God bless your ankles. We just came off of 6 weeks of gorgeous, amazing skating, so we made a list of my favorite elements from the series. Let's start the excellence with the human and the skating element that still has us saying, what the F? Ilia Malinin landing the first ever quad axel. Now, technically, the one he landed at Skate America in Norwood was the first one at a Grand Prix. It was a few weeks earlier when he actually made figure skating history by landing it in Lake Placid. But the moment in Norwood was arguably better because he landed it flawlessly and under pressure. It was so Gucci that the judges awarded him another 4.11 points on top of the 12-point element. For scale, that's a triple toe worth of points just in GOEs. Considering not too long ago this jump was an unlikely pipe dream as the axle has an extra half rotation, forgive me for freaking out every time I see it. Next up, Piper Gilles and Paul Poirier's Evita lift. Now, this isn't the most difficult athletic or creative lift in the dance event this season or that Piper or Paul have ever done. It's not even in the top 100 if those are our metrics. What it is effective, simple, and impactful. With Paul's back to us, all eyes are on Piper as she rises up as the music builds to that climax to hit the iconic Eva Perón pose as she looks at her adoring audience. And yes, we're all ugly crying with snot bubbles. A gorgeous view, I'm sure. Up next, Deanna Stellato-Dudek and Maxime Deschamps forward outside death spiral. Deanna Stellato-Dudek made history as the oldest skater to win a Grand Prix gold at 39 with her partner Maxim Deschamps. This was their first ever Grand Prix gold and her first trip back to the Grand Prix final since 1999. Although they may be long in the tooth, I actually don't know what that means, but I think it works here. They are still pushing boundaries with their forward outside death spiral. Now, this is already a rare element as it is a difficult position for the female to get into, maintain, and control. But why not make it harder? Let's put Max in a forward inside pivot. Now, this is typically done on a back outside pivot where the partners can spot each other as they go in. With this one, they are going in completely blind and to control an entire human body behind you while you are down in that low position. Whew! God bless your ankles. Next, Siao Him Fa's step sequence. I am Mariah Carey obsessed with both of his programs, from the construction, the interpretation, and the connected themes of conflict and redemption in the free and the short. There are literally no moments where you aren't saying you better work. But the step sequence in the short program, especially in Angers, was it. Before he even gets it started, he sets the tone with emotion and goes in on the body movement. Just starting, and I already have whiplash. Turns are flawless, seamless like Egyptian cotton sheets, and 2 jump features to end to make sure your heart is no longer ticking. And finally, Lilah Fear and Louis Gibson's choreo character step in the free dance. This is one of my tippity-top faves from the Grand Prix season this year. Put your paws up, cause it's a stunner. Yet another fun queertastic program from these two, but the crown jewel of this Born This Way free dance is that choreo step sequence. The way they start by grabbing those boards, looking back at it, and giving you a dip, girl, we wasn't ready. Those were some of my favorite elements from the Grand Prix circuit this season. Let us know yours in the comment section below. Did we miss some? And maybe we'll add it to the list. But for now, ta-ta. I know you loved that video. So subscribe so you don't miss anything and watch more videos because you loved it so much.